Hey everyone, how you doing today? My name's Eric. As always, I want to thank you for coming by to check out my video today. On this episode of Smo'King, I'm going to take you on a Sunday motorcycle ride in rural Wisconsin. Now, I really have to thank my friend and co-worker Josh, who let me ride one of his bikes on this ride. It's been a while since I've gone on a long motorcycle ride, and I had an absolutely great time. Josh is a really cool guy. He's a very heavy-duty biker because he rides 12 months out of the year. Even when it's snowing outside, he ends up riding his bike to work, and it's not like he doesn't have a vehicle. He does have a truck, but he just loves to ride. He knows how to handle ice patches and everything else, and I think he kind of likes it when people call him a little bit crazy when he's riding his bike when it's like 10 below zero. But that's the kind of guy he is. In fact, a couple weeks ago, his uncle in Arkansas bought a new place. He went on our 2-day weekend. You know, we get 2 days off a week. He left work, drove all the way down there, visited his uncle for a few hours, had dinner, got back on his bike, and rode back to here in Wisconsin. It was 1,825 miles round trip in a 48-hour period. Pretty impressive. Anyway, this ride we went on yesterday on Sunday, it was 8 people and 7 bikes. I rode in the third position, which you'll see from the footage. In hindsight, I wish I would have rode in the tail gun position so you could have seen 6 bikes in front of me. But, you know, I wasn't thinking when we took off on the ride. We did a great ride. It was around 3 hours, around 150 miles. Had an absolutely great time. So, I bought a GoPro camera around 3 years ago, which I haven't really used. I use a normal camera here that I'm filming with now. But I bought this mainly because I went on a tubing event when we first came to Wisconsin called Fat Far. We use inner tubes and float down the Chippewa River, and I wanted a waterproof camera. So I bought the camera, I bought a waterproof case, and what came with it was this little bracket that you can mount on a handlebar. So kind of last minute, I threw it in my car when I went over to Josh's house. I put it on his handlebar, and I thought, well, let me see if I can get some footage, which is what you're going to watch now. I just want to let you know the reason the footage is a little skewed to the left was because the way his handlebars were positioned, I couldn't move the camera straight forward. So it's a little bit slanted to the left, but I still think the footage is really cool, especially if you've never seen rural Wisconsin, these little small towns we went through. So stick around, guys. Come with me on this Sunday afternoon motorcycle ride, and I'll see you in a little bit. Guys, just got back from a great ride thanks to my friend Josh, and I'll show you a little footage from today. He let me ride this 2024 Street Bob. And what year's your Sportster, Josh?
2007.
2007.
60,000 miles.
60,000 miles. He rides like a madman every day in the snow. He's been known to ride in the snow, in the ice. we had a great time. Thanks again for letting me ride your bike. Had a lot of fun.
I really enjoyed having you along. Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. Oh yeah, we do sell that stuff.
So,
and my new full face helmet worked great as well, although it got a little battle scars from all the bugs and mosquitoes, as they call it out here.
Skeeters.
Skeeters, yeah. All right, guys, I'll show you some footage of the ride we took today. Enjoy. Here's the Street Bob that my buddy and co-worker Josh is allowing me to ride today. Really appreciate it. I haven't gone on a long trip in a long time. He's given me the newer of his 2 bikes. That's what I'm going to be riding, and this is his daily rider, his Sportster. We'll be going for a nice long, around 3-hour ride today here in Wisconsin.
I pulled up the vinyl and I just put a pad of polyurethane.
You don't have no automatic clicker?
Well, one of them's broken into little pieces on top of the refrigerator because it flew out of my pocket while riding motorcycle. I was able to retrieve all the parts, but not put it all back together properly. And the other one's sitting between the dealership and Melby Road.
Well, thanks for letting me use your bike today. Boy, it was great.
Thanks for joining us. I hope, I guess my goal is that everybody have fun, and that the guys that like to go a little quicker, it's fun for them, and it's for the guys that like taking it a little easier and err on the cautious side, that it's fun for them too. So
yeah,
I hope we hit the mark for you.
Yeah, it was fun. I haven't been out on a ride like that in a long time. Get my little handlebar clamp off. I'll have to see the footage tonight, see if there's anything good. Yeah. I think there were some good shots.
If you get any good still shots,
I'll
send it over to the phone. I should have had you way in the back for the second half of the ride.
Well, yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. That would have been kind of cool.
Should have done a little rearranging.
So let me see here.
Another one where we put you out front and you can clamp it facing backwards.
Yeah.
Because I was watching my mirror and sometimes it looks kind of cool.
So there's the bike. There's Josh. Here's your sports. What year is this?
This is a 2024 Street Bob.
Oh, it's a 24?
Yep.
I thought it was a 22.
Nope.
All right, 2024. Yeah.
You got the 114 in it.
114. Yeah, it had plenty of power. Tell you that. I got probably around a half hour worth of footage here, so I'll upload it tonight. Take a look at it, see what we got. Maybe I'll have some enough to put a little YouTube video together.
Cool.
Yeah.
So something I like about this bike is that it's the worst in all categories.
Why is it the worst in all categories?
It's worst for comfort because I put the lowering kit in it. The fork seals are blown out.
Yeah.
You know, everything on this bike isn't done just right. It's done probably in the less, like even the rear tires wore out. I got to get that in and get that replaced.
Yeah.
Leading a ride with this bike, if I take a corner and it's hairy, I know everybody behind me is going to be a little better off than I was.
Well, I saw that there's so much loose gravel today in the turns.
M is a bad one.
I did not like that. That's why I was slowing down a little bit more than I needed to, but I wanted the people behind me to kind of realize that.
No, it's good. I pushed it a little hard in one of those corners and psyched myself out a little bit. These rust.